I want to see the children of the poor flourishing. Why? Because I come from there. I'm a child of a domestic worker. My mother suffered epilepsy. She couldn't do anything for me. People identified me, gave me an opportunity, and they said, there's a potential in this young man. I don't have anything. I have nothing to offer. I can't build a school. But with this leadership and you, we can realize a dream of changing a life of the hopeless masses of our people. We stayed in a shack. We slept without food. When she came out of a bus, my mother had a scar here. She burned when she was working for whites in the domestic there in town there. When she comes out of a bus, I used to run to her because I had hoped she came back with some leftovers. And a white man wants to tell me how to live my life and tell me that I don't know what poverty does to people. I know what poverty does to people.
So, because it might be hard for him. So the difference is about form and substance. So what they are busy focusing is on form, not substance. It's on form. What are you posting? What are you dressed on? Why are you not wearing the chain? Why are you protocols and things like that? So one of the first things, without even wasting time to dilly-dally with those things, I admit and I accept that I'm different. I belong to the generation that is different. The generation of young men and women who wants to be communicated to on Facebook, on Twitter, in the street, in the club, everywhere where they are. I'm not apologetic about that. If the presidency and everybody else think that because they have done that for 30 years, and therefore we must continue with that narrative, it's not going to happen. And I hope that we can find really psychologists to counsel them so that they get to a stage where they just accept that we're not going to change. So there is not really issue about casuality. And what is casual? What is the alternative to casual? It's formal, isn't it? Like you go there, you beg down with protocol and things. I don't belong to that generation. I belong to the generation of young men and women who want things to change. We must change the 30 years of misrule.
In 2005, we made a great strides in the fight against poverty. And I'm proud of everyone that joined the campaigns around the world to make poverty history. I was sorry I was not asked to play at Live Aid, but I was very proud to speak during it because you came together and acted as one. World leaders made promises that have the potential to help millions escape the prison of poverty. That is a great achievement. But now we face the difficult task of making our governments turn their promises into the actions that will save millions of lives. We can keep